This is Bryson Fowler, Boss Talks on the Rooftop. We are live at Boss Talks and Bourbons in LG Cigar Lounge. And I have the greatest honor of introducing one of my friends, my partners, Mr. LG of LG Cigar Lounge himself.
So hold on.
What's up?
The first time we did the interview, it was one of my best friends. So now I'm just one of your friends.
You know
Wow.
what? You know what?
Wow.
You know what?
No, it's okay.
They've seen you enough to know you're one of my best friends, okay?
Look, I need to say it. I need
saying?
affirmation.
Hey, what? Oh my God. You see, this is what we get. You gonna cut up with me all damn
Every
episode?
night. Every time.
God damn it. See.
You done went home with me now.
Yeah.
Like, it's a different thing.
Yeah.
It was a different thing.
Yeah, went to DC, went to B-More. And you know what? I had a great time. I had a really good time.
I told you
I had a really good time. You didn't take me to see the Capitol, which, you know what?
We were in the Capitol.
You didn't take me to see the buildings, the Pentagon. And you owe me a do-over in that. But as far as...
We got to do another trip.
Yeah. We
Not a do-over, because what we did was done.
Yeah. What we did was done. It was done. It was... That's the only thing you owe me. That's the only thing you owe me.
DMV owes us nothing.
Hey, you owe me a trip to the damn Orange Man's house.
We got to go. Oh, no. No.
I want to go see that.
Not Agent Zero.
Yes, man.
We call Agent Zero Gilbert Arenas back home, but
hey, man, I gotta go see it. I gotta go see the
yeah,
the
man. We gotta go back. We didn't hit Chinatown. There's a lot of stuff we didn't get to see because we was only there for a weekend. But that's a 4 or 5 dayer, and when we go back, it'll be something nice because then we can go up top. We can go hit New York.
You still call yourselves Chocolate City?
Yeah.
So we was in Chocolate City.
Don't get no chocolater.
Yeah, but y'all should stop with this mambo sauce.
Mumbo sauce.
What?
Mumbo sauce.
Mumbo.
Mumbo.
I'm from Texas, man. We say mambo.
Yo, Slim. It's mumbo sauce.
Mumbo
sauce.
Whatever. It's ketchup with pollen.
It is not ketchup, bro.
It's
the whole cheese.
Hey, man, see there. See.
It ain't stop you from eating it.
Whatever. It's
Did you put the wings down?
The chicken was good.
Thank you.
Yeah, put the mumbo wings on the sauce.
Man, look, that's
salt,
what I'm saying.
Ketchup, everything.
Man, it's ketchup with Polynesian sauce.
It is not ketchup with Polynesian sauce.
Yes, it is. You trying to fool me with Chick-fil-A sauce? I know Chick-fil-A sauce when I taste it.
That's been around since the 50s.
How long Chick-fil-A been around?
It ain't been around since the 50s.
Well, they stole it from y'all.
Then it sounds about right.
Okay, so we're going to go with that. But anyway.
Shout out to Mature Legacy Cigars, my man Sean doing his thing. If you've not smoked his cigars, check him out. He's doing big things around here in the DFW.
Yeah. He's smoking the 06. I like the 42. That's my personal preference. A lot of people like the 06. But check out the 42, the Fruition, and the 06 by Mature Legacy from our man Sean Jones.
I said great cigars.
Great, yeah. Very good cigars. Very good sticks. So, man, we're here. We're having a good time. The old fashioned is old fashioned. What are you drinking?
So I am drinking a little bit of Uncle Nearest Green with a splash of lime.
Huh. Wow.
That's my drink.
Huh.
So I don't want it too sweet. I don't want it too stiff. So the splash of lime just cuts it a little bit.
Hold on, man. This man said he wasn't gonna come on camera, but he got a fresh cut.
Yeah, that's every other Tuesday. Shout out to Hollywood at Elite Cuts, Plano, Texas, over off of Custer Road, bro.
Man, whatever. Man. You
Hollywood
knew he was gonna be on camera.
Thing, bro. This is fresh off the press.
Yeah. I know. I synced it.
I synced it.
Say, bro. So we're in year 3 of this LG Cigar Lounge experience. What's that been like for you?
Man, it's been great. So great that my partner Mark is really now the managing partner. So he's here more than I am. I'm here to help out and fill in when we need it, but he's really taking over the day-to-day operation so that I don't have to.
So you mean to tell me I no longer have to deal with your ass?
Nah, but
Man,
yes.
I'm coming here on the regular now. Yeah, hey, Marcus,
You got me to open up on a Tuesday. We're normally closed on Tuesdays.
I mean, you know,
But
close on Tuesday.
You my mans in them.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that because you got a lovely lounge. I wanted to be here on a Tuesday. I wanted to have the space to myself, and you know,
and that's what you did.
It's such
shout out to Pendulum, who's hosted the first two, right?
Yeah, major shout out to Pendulum. I think we've had has it been 2 or 3?
I thought it was 2. 2. Yeah. Outstanding space, outstanding lounge. If you're in the Fort Worth, Arlington area, go check them out. Great lounge, great vibe. You know, another black lounge doing their thing.
Yeah. So yeah. Shout out to Carlos Trice, the man at Pendulum. Shout out to Brian Scotty, the managing man at Pendulum. So, and shout out to the DJs, DJ Wavy, Lamborghini on the ones and twos. He be at the ones and twos here at LG Cigar Lounge and at Pendulum Cigar Lounge. So major shout out. It's a whole family affair.
He's available for bookings, weddings, bar mitzvahs, your ugly uncle's birthday party. He got you.
Your rich uncle's birthday party. Have it here at
Say
LG
less.
Cigar Lounge.
We make things happen.
So, my guy, you have Kingpin Luxury in your humidor and in your lounge as your main accessories.
Yes.
You got the t-shirts over there. You've been harassing about the t-shirts, and it's been on me.
Finally.
You know what I'm saying? Finally.
Yeah.
And then you also have Mature Legacy. You have a wide variety of different boutique cigars, which are luxury cigars. What is it like for you to select a cigar in your humidor?
So for me, it's all about what can I sell? Does it make sense for my customer base?
Right.
So I would say I've done a good job of understanding what people will buy and then what price point they're comfortable with. So, you know, you mentioned boutique cigars. So I got drunk chicken. I have Crux. Definition is it's not boutique, but it's a boutique
He's no longer
cigar.
boutique.
It's an excellent cigar.
Shout out Jamon.
Yeah, my man, bro. And, you know, then I have Luciano, which is also in that same bracket. But, you know, it's really what can I offer that everybody else doesn't have?
Right.
That kind of sets me apart because I have people come in and they're like, oh, I've been looking for this. And it's like, I got this right here.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, I didn't even know you had this.
Man.
But now you know.
Now you know. So when you do you smoke everything that's in your humidor?
I've smoked at least one cigar of everything I've ever had in my humidor.
So when you have people come into your lounge, it's a bar, man. I don't want to keep calling it a lounge. The chairs are loungy. This is a nice
lounge, bro, with a bar.
This is a nice ass chair.
Yeah.
But you got a bar, bro.
Yeah.
You got a bar. And you know what? I want you to start telling us about this bar back here. Because, you know, this old-fashioned is old-fashioned. You got top shelf liquor back here. And I need to know why. Why you ain't pushing this bar back here? This bar is amazing.
I am. So for me,
you know, I stationed the cameras this way for a particular reason.
The bar.
Yeah, you know, I did that on purpose.
We got some drink back there.
Yeah.
So
we could have did it in front of your humidor.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? We got the lights and all that.
You can't have a good cigar without a good drink.
Say that.
And being in the bar business for over 20 years, you kind of know what works. So all of our recipes, those are my recipes. They're not recipes off of the internet. They're recipes that I've kind of put together from my time at TGI Fridays. Bennigan's.
Bennigan's used to hit.
Bennigan's. My first bartending job, though, was at Fuddruckers.
Really?
Downtown Baltimore. It's no longer there. But they gave me a shot to get behind the bar there because I came from Red Robin in Gaithersburg, Maryland.
Mm.
And I was like, look, I need a bar job. I'm going to college. I need to work nights because I went to school during the day.
Yeah. Shout out Morgan State.
The Morgan State University, 1867.
Hey.
You don't know, ask somebody.
Hey.
But that allowed me to play with drinks, kind of create some stuff, and it kind of turned into this walking Rolodex of stuff that I would do if I ever owned a bar.
Mm.
Now, it wasn't the plan.
Right.
Plan is I wanted to own a business. I didn't know what.
Right.
This kind of just happened because it's a very complex business model.
Mm-hmm.
I like to smoke.
Right.
I like to drink.
Right.
I like to talk shit with my friends.
Right.
Where else can you do that?
On Boss Talks on the Rooftop. That's where.
Say less. Say less. So
that's exactly why we started the damn podcast.
That's it, man. My favorite podcast.
Yeah. Hey, say that. Hey.
And I don't watch many.
Hey.
But I watched this one.
Mm.
But no, I try to make sure that we have stuff that people will like, because if you don't have what they like, you're not going to sell any drinks.
Right.
So we try to make sure we have a good range of stuff. And then I got great partnerships. Partnerships are huge.
Right.
So like coming up with Cigars and Conversations here on December 20th with Edwina Brown and Chevalier. You know, we got Fletcher Azul that's going to be in the building.
Awesome.
Shout
out to Edwina Brown, who is here in the crowd tonight.
You know, Topino Cigars out of Tampa, Florida. They're sponsoring the cigars, the house blends we have. So
I was going to say, you have
part of
really
your
good
ticket
house
package
blends.
is you get a cocktail and a cigar. So we're going to be pushing Fletcher Azul, Old Fashions, and some of our house blends on that day.
That house blend I just finished was pretty good.
Look, I smoked a lot of bad cigars before I picked my house blends.
Man.
Like everybody was like seeing me on Instagram and Facebook. I want to send you.
Mm.
And I would get them and I would smoke them. And I was just like, oh.
Can't do that.
No.
Yeah.
But then Topino Cigar sent me a 5-pack and I smoked all 5 of them.
Wow.
So I was like, oh, and I smoked the Connecticut. Right. I don't never smoke Connecticut cigars. But his
and
Connecticut,
don't get me wrong,
phenomenal.
there's nothing wrong with a Connecticut.
It is not.
It's just like when you know your man's over here, you know Connecticut ain't his vibe. So, you know, like him smoking a Connecticut is like, what?
I like sweet drinks. I like bold cigars.
Man, say that. That's how I am right now.
Yeah.
And that's why we get along so well.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how well we get along, but we get along really well.
So the bar really was a blessing. Like it wasn't in the original plan of what I was going to do, but you do the paperwork, you apply for it, and you get it, and it's like, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah, now you're here.
So now we have a cigar lounge
Bar.
with a bar. With a bar. So that way you don't have to worry about packing that stuff in your car, having an open container in your car. Like a lot of that stuff is, can be a problem. And here, you start to drink too much, we'll cut you off.
Right.
Bartenders are excellent at that. It's like, hey, you've had enough. Here's some water.
Shout out to Monroe, who is the lovely bartender.
Monroe, Nisi, Vincent, Ace, who joined us.
Hey.
B, who just left us. Raquel T, who just left us not too long ago. But we're always trying to make sure that we take care of our people because our people take care of us.
Right. So tell me about, because I'm going to go into your education at HBCU.
Yeah.
What's that experience like?
It's unlike anything you could ever imagine. So our class sizes are not as big as your predominantly white institutions. PWI is what we call them. So you get more one-on-one time with your professors. What people don't understand about HBCUs is that when you have all of these professors who want to get into academia that went to Harvard, Cornell, Brown, Carnegie Mellon, Penn State, you're not going to get a job coming out of college, even with a PhD, at a large school.
Right.
So most of them start at a smaller university, make their bones there, and then move on.
Right.
Most of my professors in the School of Business, Earl G. Graves School of Business, shout out to the bruh. God bless his soul. Most of our professors were Harvard educated professors. So
the elite of the elites.
Right. So I could get a piece of what they learned at Harvard at Morgan or at Howard or Norfolk or Alabama State or Alabama A&M. Like those professors have to start somewhere. Normally they start at smaller schools because they got to get a shot. No different than anybody walking into the roofing business. You got to start somewhere.
Right.
Hospitality, you got to start somewhere.
Right.
So where you start is not where you finish, but that's the foundation of what you take everywhere you go. And if you're a good educator, doesn't matter where you go.
Right.
Your expectations of your students aren't less.
Right.
Because you're at an HBCU. It's actually higher. You fresh out of school.
Right.
You're trying to prove that you belong. So I'm going to push these students as hard as I possibly can because my expectation is where I came from.
So they're going to get a full Ivy League education at an HBCU, right? Because that's what the professors cut from, right? So that's why I wanted to get into that HBCU space because like we don't have enough representation to extend out like, hey, HBCU is not a step down.
No. It's actually a step up.
It's a step up or on the same level playing field.
Those 40-page papers don't change.
At all.
You got to do your research. They're going to grade you easier because you're at an HBCU. You're going to
got more focus on you.
So that means they have more time to grade you. They have more time to look at what you wrote and to really pinpoint what it is you didn't give.
Right. So the relationships are different.
Yeah.
With your professors because it means a lot more.
Yes.
Right. Because you're getting that kind of extra attention.
Yes.
That extra tutelage. So what was your best subject in at Morgan State?
Yo, you want to know what's crazy? My best grades came in accounting.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you like money?
I like numbers.
I knew we were gonna be best
friends.
Man.
Yeah, man.
I knew.
So
I like a man that do money. I'm like, I may not do calculus or trigonometry
I can't do that read.
Yeah, I can't. I may not be able to read fast, but I can math. My math be math.
Big time. It was crazy because I thought that I was going to suck in accounting. Like I got in that class, I was like, man, I'm gonna barely make it through this class. And then once I got into the nuance of it, and it was crazy because the professor actually wrote the book. So our actual book of study was the book he wrote.
Oh, wow.
So imagine being in the class with someone that actually wrote the textbook. Like you can't sit up there and make up anything.
No.
He wrote the book.
He wrote the book. He was like, where did you get that from?
That wasn't in the book.
That wasn't in the book. Where do you get that from?
Let me go ahead and give you this big 0 for that plagiarism.
Look at that goose egg.
Right.
Because you over here making up shit.
Right. But yeah, so that wound up being my best subject there. That actually shocked me.
So what brought you down to Dallas? What brought you in the Allen?
Man, to answer that question is crazy because so my ex-wife lived here. At that time when we started talking, I was actually living in Baltimore. So we were both a part of an organization called NSMH, National Society of Minorities in Hospitality.
Oh, wow.
And it's an organization that started at Cornell University and it's grown. And it has leaders throughout hospitality throughout this whole world, not just this country. We have director of operations. Shout out to my man Yame he's over in the UAE, a director of operations for Marriott International, doing his thing on a high level, C-suite. NSMH product. My man Juan in Baltimore, he's he's an area director. NSMH product.
Man. So you're cut from excellence.
Yeah.
So when people come in and talk to you, they're getting the pushback because they don't know what they're talking about.
I wouldn't say that. So hospitality is a very unique. It's its own unique niche because it's not just solely about the numbers. It's you gotta incorporate the people factor. And sometimes that's hard to play that because people only look at, well, your prices are this, but they don't understand the science behind it.
Right.
Because every seat in here has to generate money.
Right.
That seat is empty, is not generating anything.
Right.
Which means that I have a seat there doing absolutely nothing for the business. And they're like, oh man, your prices are high. Well, it's not high. The prices are what they need to be in order to make sure that the rent get paid.
Right.
The lights get paid.
Right.
Employees get paid.
Right.
The electricity get paid.
Right.
Got to order cigars.
Right.
Got to pay for liquor.
Right.
So all of that, you take bits and pieces of it to get you to a number of what that drink needs to be in order to make sure it's contributing to everything you have to pay for. So in other businesses, you have budgets.
Right.
You manage a budget.
Right.
But if you go over that budget, there's money to take care of the overage.
Right.
When you own a business, there is no overage. You go over that number, something doesn't get paid.
Right.
I don't know any employees that want to work for free.
Me neither.
I don't want to work for free.
At all.
So you have to factor that stuff in to make sure that you are being fiscally responsible, but also making sure you take care of your people. Because if they don't come in, you don't have nothing anyway.
And when he says physical, he's saying fiscal. FIS.
No, I said fiscal. Didn't I say that? Man, this.
Like I said, he's old fashioned. He's old fashioned.
These drinks are drinking.
Yeah. We getting drunk.
That's how.
That makes sense.
Somewhere.
Man, I don't want to talk to you no more.
I was be on here, but hey.
Yes, you was.
Boss Talk on the rooftop.
Hey.
What y'all don't understand about Bryson, and I'm gonna get on my soapbox for a minute, is that there's not a lot of genuine people. I don't have a lot of friends. I have associates. Why? Because there's only a small amount of myself I'm willing to give to people. That's just how I was raised, and that's where I'm from. But Bryson has always made it very easy to want to pour into him because he pours into people.
I appreciate that, man.
So this is always a pleasure thing for me. This isn't business. I don't care what it is I do.
Man. Hey, you got that, right? Yeah, all right, cool. Because I'm going to ask him for a few
That's
things.
That's why I'm here on the goddamn Tuesday.
But yo, hey, man, it's always been love from day one, bro.
Absolutely.
Always. So he didn't know me from a can of paint. I asked him to come down and be on the show like 3 years ago. He was like, what? I'm there. I was like, cool.
Say less, bro.
Say less. And so from asking a question, birth a friendship and a partnership like none other. So guys, don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to put yourself out there, especially if you're praying about it and it's aligning properly. Never force anything. I don't force relationships. I don't force you to like me. I don't force you to work with me. If it aligns with what you're doing and what I'm doing, let's do something together. And so, brother, I'm proud of you for what you've been doing, what you're going to accomplish, and then some. Because we got what? We got Cigars and Conversations.
Yes.
December 20th.
Saturday, 4 p.m. right here, LG Cigar Lounge, Allen, Texas, 975 Sam Rayburn Tollway, Suite 190. Pull up.
Now, talking about relationships, how'd you go into birthing that relationship with your new managing partner?
So it is funny. I met a friend of his, which unbeknownst to me, they were friends, at a tailgate at Cowboy Stadium. Now, mind you, I'm in Commander's gear.
Yeah. We should get you out of that, but you know.
And
old habits die hard, I guess.
she was like, you have cigars to sell. And I kind of was like, yeah. I had personal cigars with me.
Right.
I'm always down to make $1.
Right. That part.
So I was like, yeah, I'll sell you cigars. She's like, yeah, for me and my husband. I was like, cool. So we got to talking. She's like, oh, this cigar is great. I've never had this. I was like, yeah, I own LG Cigar Lounge in Allen. She's like, Allen, I live in Anna. I was like, oh, you're 20 minutes away. She was like, yes. I'm going to bring my husband to the lounge. So they started coming to the lounge and she invited Mark. So Mark came over to the lounge and he was like, this is dope.
Yeah.
So we didn't have any conversations about partnership until like months later. And I was like, yeah, you know, I would be open. And this is me talking to Kayla. Shout out to Kayla. And I was like, yeah, I'll be open to take a partner on. And she's like, oh, I got the perfect person. And then she introduced me and Mark. Now, we met before, but we didn't meet in that sense.
Right.
So then we sat down and had a conversation. And he was like, yo, I want to be a part of this. And I was like, all right, well, it costs.
Right.
And he was like, well, I got some money. I was like, so let's run these numbers.
Right.
So we sat down and we went through the P&L and we went through what those financials looked like and what the investment would cost. And he was like, I brought a cashier's check.
It's like that.
He was serious.
Right.
And so we've grown and he's been my partner now for a little over a year. And so now we've kind of shifted where I've taken more of a back seat and allowed him to be more in the front seat. Because the goal is eventually to sell to him.
Right.
And then he will take on and continue the legacy of LGs.
Wow. So a lot of trust is going into this.
Yeah.
I can't even fathom that, right? I can't even fathom going from knowing a man for 1 year to like, hey, potentially we are going to sell this business over to you.
Yeah.
Because like your name is on the bill.
Right. Got to start somewhere.
You do.
But it all starts with a conversation and common interest. Common interest is that Mark is a devoted husband and father. I'm a devoted husband and father. We both want to leave a legacy. So what are we going to do?
Right.
So often our people get so caught up in, oh, I can do Bitcoin. I can invest in the stock market. All great avenues.
Right.
But the foundation of capitalism is industry, business.
Right.
Why not take that same money that you would put in the stock market and invest in a business? Get you 10%, 15%, 20%, and then allow that money to put money in your pocket.
Well, see, I think a lot of it is we see that we want a whole 100% of everything.
That's fool's gold.
I mean, you know, because you're a math guy, you're an accounting guy, like you know 100% of nothing is
nothing.
But 15, 20% over here, 15 over here, 30% over here will get us to that full 100%.
And that's why if the business is making money, that's an additional revenue stream for you. It goes back as long as we've done business in this country with the Industrial Revolution. Nobody did anything solely by themselves. They had investors.
Right.
Rockefeller didn't have a whole bunch of money and say, oh, I'm gonna do this by myself. No, he pounded pavement, got people to put money into it, and grew his business. Nobody does this by themselves. No man is an island
at all. So
you want to maximize the right relationships in order to become profitable relationships.
Right. So when you go into your next venture, what does that look like for you?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I haven't really sat down and thought about, okay, this is exactly what I want to do next, because I haven't thought of it yet. Just like with LGs, this LGs really came about because I was hanging around my frat brothers smoking and drinking, and I was like, I could do this.
And you're doing it. So
all my money up front, though, no investors, all my money, which is
that's the cost of your education, though.
Right. And people will say, no, don't do that. You should get investors before you start. But if you don't get that up front, do you kill your dream and say, I'm not going to do it? Or do you have faith in yourself? I'll put money on me every day.
Right. So betting on yourself.
Yeah.
What did you learn not to do? Is the list that long?
Man, it is. Yeah, because it's one of those. It's a loaded question, because unfortunately, with us, our people, you can't afford to make a mistake. You make one mistake, that mistake will follow you the whole time you're open. Even if it's not your fault, it's your fault. Prime example. So if you
Not
have
your
people,
fault, but your responsibility.
right, but it's still your fault. Because the person ain't gonna say, "Oh man, it's your responsibility." They're gonna say, "No, it's your fault."
Right.
Because somebody's got to own the transgression.
Right.
So if you have people not being honest with your customers, it'll spread like wildflowers.
Right.
So for a while we charged gratuity on our checks. Why? Because let me bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Servers, bartenders
take your time,
make,
man. We got
because I don't want to get too technical, but servers and bartenders don't make minimum wage. When they don't make minimum wage, the owner or the organization has to pay their money to make them make minimum wage.
Right.
So if people are tipping 5% and they're making $6, but minimum wage is $7.50, you gotta cover the gap.
Right.
To make sure that they're averaging $7.50 an hour.
Right.
Because if they're not, you have to pay for it. So for a while we was putting guaranteed gratuity on the checks, 18%.
Right.
So I had staff members not telling people that they were being charged 18%. So they were charging people were tipping on top of the 18%.
Right.
Unbeknownst to me, because they were trained, hey, tip is included. So once I found out they weren't saying tip was included, I replaced them. Because now you're lying. You're stealing from the customers. And the moment you betray that trust, customers are never going to trust you.
Right.
So we're now 3 years in. That happened my first year. People are still running around saying, "Oh, they charged that." We haven't charged guaranteed gratuity in almost 3 years.
Right.
Because now we're sliding into year 4. So trying to remove that from people's thought process is hard.
Very.
Very hard.
Very. Because like the financial transgression is
Exactly.
It's almost forever lasting.
Right. So even when you start to show people, say, "Look, we didn't charge you. This is what you got." It's still, "Oh, but when I went last year, it was charged." Well, we're different. We're evolving. We're new. As I learn, we all learn, because I'm the person with the name on the building.
Right.
So when you find out stuff's not being done right, your job as an owner or a manager or leader is to fix it. But there's only so much apologizing you can do, because you got to come back and give me another shot.
Right.
We're so quick to say, "Oh, they did me wrong, I'll never go back."
Right.
But if the Cheesecake Factory do you dirty, you're going to go back.
Let's go to another cheesecake.
If you go to another restaurant that's done you dirty, you're going to go back.
Right.
You're going to give them another chance. But we're quick in our people. We're so quick to say, "I ain't never going again."
But it goes back to what you said with the you got to associate somebody with the transgression, right?
Right.
And that's because Cheesecake Factory, it's a faceless blame, right?
Yes.
With LG's him.
So dirty.
Him. I
He
did
did it so wrong. It's like, bro, I didn't even know this was happening.
right.
But once I learned of it, I made a correction. So not all Black-owned establishments are out to get you. That's not our goal. We need you to survive. So why would we want to get you? And I can't speak for anybody else. Our goal is to provide the best service that we possibly can every day. Every day.
So when you do the welcome to LG's,
Yeah.
what's that all about? It does something for me because I'm obnoxious and I like the loud and I like to feel welcome. Like when I come in, welcome to LG's, I'm like, that's right. That's right. I just entered this motherfucker.
So it's crazy. I really pulled that from my time at Marriott International. We didn't do a bunch of yelling, but I worked at the Baltimore Marriott waterfront in downtown Baltimore while I was at Morgan. Somebody walked into the lobby. Our bellman, the first thing they said was, "Welcome to the Baltimore Marriott waterfront." Now that's a lot to say.
Right.
You could have just said, "Welcome to Marriott." But no, we were taught and trained to make sure people remembered where they were.
Intentional.
It was intentional broadcasting and advertisement constantly. Because there was people not staying in the hotel that was there having a drink at the bar, grab something to eat, and they heard that all evening.
Right.
So it stuck with me when it came time to open up that I wanted people to feel welcome when they walked through the door. Welcome to LG's.
Right.
Small. Not a whole bunch, but I want you to feel like you're walking into somewhere you can call home.
Man,
I feel special here.
That's powerful.
And the bathrooms are clean.
Man. So the next event is going to be Cigars and Conversations.
Yes.
December 20th, 4 p.m. Saturday. What can we expect?
You're going to expect an education like you've never witnessed. I know a lot about cigars, but Edwina and Chevalier have been in this industry way longer than me. I learn stuff from them every time I'm around them, just sitting down and we're just smoking and drinking, having a good time. But I'm a student. I don't know everything.
Right.
So I'm open to listen and learn. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth.
Right.
When I get around people that I know I don't know more than, I listen way more than I speak.
Yep.
So they really have the pulse of what the cigar industry is doing.
Wow. So how do we connect with you? How do we find you?
Oh man, so the website, lgcigarlounge.com. We're on Instagram, lgs.cigarlounge. Facebook, LG Cigar Lounge. They're all interconnected. Same thing with TikTok, LG Cigar Lounge. Look, we lounge different. We try to be different every day with what we do and what we offer, the partnerships we have. It ain't the most popular, but I promise you, you'll come in here, you're going to have a good time. You're going to have a conversation you wasn't expecting. You might build some actual friendships that you weren't expecting. And it's funny, I had a customer that came in here for the first time 2 weeks ago and came to hang out for my birthday. And he was like, man, I've talked to more people in here than I've talked to all week. And I was like, really? And he's like, look, I own a company like he owns. And he was like, yeah, my day is full of emails, but not a lot of human connection.
Right.
He was like, this right here? He was like, I'll be back.
Man.
It's been back 3 times since then.
Wow.
It's cigar lounges are the new golf course for people that don't like playing golf.
This guy.
9 holes is all I got.
Man.
And even then, I'm complaining about it.
When we go eat.
What are we sipping on?
What are we sipping on?
What are we smoking? That's all that matters.
Well, family, remember to like, subscribe, share the channel. Come down here to LG Cigar Lounge. And remember the event, Cigars and Conversations, December 20th with Edwina Brown and Chevalier.
Oh, and she's here, by the way. She's hiding over there.
In the building.
She's in the building because
right.
Black business support Black business. Blow and Smoke Cigar Lounge. New location coming soon.
I'm going
to be there with bells on, and I'm going to expect some free stuff.
And my cowboy boots. And dance melodically. Melodically and erratically. So, guys, stay tuned for Edwina's next venture in Blowing Smoke.
Next big venture.
What did I say? Next venture?
Big. I just like to put big words in big things.
Right on.
Don't be a
But remember, stones don't last, but your home should. Remember to like, subscribe, share the channel. Peace. Two fingers.
Join. You got the Patreon, right?
Yes.
Join the Patreon.
Patreon.
Spend a little money, get this knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely.